Tamra Judge, the longest-running Real Housewife ever, spills all. Tamra Judge always thought of herself as the hottest housewife. Now, she's accepting her spot on Bravo's metaphorical Mount Rushmore. The Real Housewives of Orange County icon has become the longest-running housewife across the entire franchise at a time when so many Bravo legends, including the OG of the OC, have been shown the door. 15 seasons in, Judge is taking a hard look in the mirror, and her reflection is still hot. As for the longest-running title, she doesn't take it too seriously, but it doesn't suck, she snickered. Andy texted me something because it was announced on social media, and I said, "What do I get, boss? What do I get? Do I get an award?" She told the Daily Beast's Obsessed over Zoom. And he's like, "No, you get to be famous and rich." And I said, "I'll take it." A lot has changed in the Real Housewives' 20-year history. What was once a voyeuristic docuseries in the vein of the OC and Desperate Housewives is now a well-oiled machine spanning dozens of franchises worldwide. The stories have changed, the intro's been revamped, and the ecosystem is unrecognizable. Of course, the show is different. The world is different. The things that we did back then, the things that we said back then, would never fly today, Judge confessed. Social media has changed the show so much because now cast members and talent can see what people are saying, and they might self-produce themselves or want to pull back because everybody on social media is saying you're a horrible person or go kill yourself or whatever they're saying to you. It's tough. That's where Judge stands out. Emerging in the age of Bravo blogs, the veteran has always shown the good, bad, and especially ugly when it comes to her life. From the notorious naked wasted in Season 4 to asking her then-husband for a divorce in a raw display in Season 5, Judge pioneered the modern housewives archetype, boldly outspoken and brazen in her machinations. "To stay on the show, you have to be an open book," she said. Fans have flipped through each and every one of Judge's pages with her throughout the years. She's the villain, an anti-hero, or even the Greek chorus, depending on the episode. While Judge is just as polarizing within the group as she is with the fans, she's the nucleus of RHOC, and she knows it. "Everybody's talking about me, even if I'm not in the scene. They're talking about me as if I'm this horrible human that is just evil, asking, is she going to change? Can she change?" she said. "It's like, oh my God, guys, leave me alone. She's damaged. She's this, she's that." And Eddie said, "Babe, they're talking and they're talking about you. And the whole show so far is about you." Judge has sparred with pretty much every single one of her castmates, from newbie Jen Pedranti to OG feud partner Gretchen Rossi, who returned to the show as a friend of the Housewives this season. Several years and a facelift or two later, not much has changed between the two. When she was let go after Season 8, we were on decent terms. I mean, she went to my wedding. I sat there and hugged her at the reunion when people were all talking about her fake proposal, Judge said. When she got fired, I moved on. She didn't live rent-free in my brain, so I went on with my life. And I noticed all the time that she was talking about me, if it was a podcast, if it was her coming back to the show for a little cameo, Judge added. She's got to bring up, Eddie's gay, and she connected with my old best friend, who was just talking badly about me back then. Every podcast she does, it's about me. She even did her own podcast for a little while, and she talked about me. Production pulled Judge aside before filming Season 19 to tell her about Rossi's impending return. Naturally, she wasn't thrilled, but if you guys think it's good for the show, I'm ok with it, she said. That return certainly has brought about explosive drama, from a reunion 12 years in the making to an even more chaotic scuffle in New Orleans, which fans will see in episodes 6 and 7 of this season. Judge left filming for a brief period following the trip. What exactly causes that is yet to be revealed, although Rossi took credit during an interview with Obsessed. but Judge attributes it to stress relating to her podcast co-host and former Real Housewife of Beverly Hills, Teddi Mellencamp, who is battling cancer. "I just felt beat up in general," she said. "Something in New Orleans happens, and I just thought, this isn't worth it. I need to be home. I need to be close to Teddi. This fighting, it's not something I want to do right now." "I went and saw Teddi, and she says, 'Tam, nobody likes a quitter. If I have to fight for my life right now, I want you to go back for me, and I want you to finish this out.'" That's just what she did. After all, Judge knows all about the Kumba.